So I'm just setting it up. It's about to go live in a second. So
Okay.
yeah, there we go. Okay, so we should be live. Hey, all my Facebook people. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so this meeting is now being live streamed. I'm going to hit the record button so we can save it. Record on this computer.
Is it okay? Is it okay if I smoke or drink my iced coffee or?
It's all up to you. It's your interview, but I'm ready to go when you are. So, hello everyone. Welcome to the Spicy Divorce Party Planner TV show. I'm your host, Spice, and today I have a very special guest by the name of Carla Patton. She's a Pococha live streamer. She's a mom, and she's also in the ministry. She'll tell you all about it.
And I'm a grandmother.
And she's a grandma. I'm a new grandma too. So all the grandmas in the house, hey. So we got a lot of questions for you, Carla. Are you ready for all this?
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. So what city are you representing?
Vanceburg, Kentucky.
Okay. Hello, all of our Kentucky people. I've never been there before. So
yeah, it's spelled Vanceburg.
Oh, good. So now we can look it up because I've never been there.
Yeah, it's a small town, and it's only got in like 2,500 people in the city limits.
Okay. Yeah, I never heard of it, but I'm glad that you're here representing for them. I love your green shirt, by the way. You look hot. That's a hot mama over there. I told her that last time she had a green shirt. Green is her color. Green looks fabulous on you.
You know, you keep telling me that.
I think it looks beautiful on you. It really does. Yeah. What a great color.
Purple's my favorite color, but
I like purple too.
I really do like this. I really do like this blouse because it's, it's kind of dressy, but you can be casual too.
You getting all the men in that shirt. You're catching all the men in that shirt. I like that green shirt. It's beautiful. You look good in that light green, the like alignment green, and this dark green.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I like purple too, but green looks really good on you. Oh, so how long have you been a Pococha live streamer?
I joined on June 1st.
June 1st? Okay.
2022.
Okay, since the summer then. Okay. So
I've been there 9 months.
Okay. So why did you join? Why did you decide to be a live streamer?
Well, I had actually about 8 years ago, I had started a Facebook ministry.
Okay.
And it started out, it just hit me one day, out of the blue that God wanted me to start doing ministry. And, Facebook was really, really, really popular at that time, because there wasn't Pococha and, and the other social medias. So I started a ministry, and it started out with just me and my stepson.
Nice.
There's only 2 of us.
Okay.
Well, and now I have almost 4,000 members.
Oh my goodness! What is the name of that group or the ministry?
My prayer warriors. It's all in capital letters.
Okay.
And it shows. It says Jesus is my relationship.
Okay. Okay, wonderful. So we'll make sure and follow you over there as well. So that's on Facebook, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely follow you in there. What can viewers expect to see on your Pococha live stream?
Well, you're going to see me. What you see is what you get, first of all. And I always play music, and I always try to be upbeat, and be, in a good mood, and try to, make everybody feel comfortable. I tell them to just make themselves at home,
Hmm.
and I ask them what kind of music they like, and
Nice.
I'd play, pretty much what my viewers and supporters want to hear, and
Nice.
I sing, and I talk, and we just enjoy ourselves and have a good time, and I really like it. But I do slip in some ministry.
Oh, I thought
I
you were
do.
saying, you sleep in. Okay, you said you sneak into ministry. I thought you
No,
said you
I do.
sleep in. Oh,
No,
to be like,
I slip in, the Bible, and
okay,
and certain things that I know, and I give some of my testimonies, things
okay,
that I've been through.
okay.
I tell everyone that if you can't go through a test without having a testimony,
Mm,
and that's very true. And
mm-hmm.
I'm 54 years old, and I was born with butterflies on my brain, and I've been sick every day of my life for 54 years.
Mm, mm,
And but God's kept me here for a reason,
yeah.
and I know that He wants me in ministry. But if He was to tell me, to go to Africa, I would.
Oh, nice.
If He was to tell me to go, you know, wherever, it doesn't matter. I must be obedient, and be humble and do what He wants me to do.
Mm, I feel you. That's great to
And
hear.
yes, and He saved my life so many times I can't even count.
That's fabulous. I'm glad that God's working in your life. And I'm glad you're in Pocacha. Me and Carla Patton, well, let me tell you, her name on Pocacha is Crazy Carla. But we
And
spent,
I
I
am
want
crazy. I really am crazy, everyone.
to, we all are
I
a
have,
little bit crazy.
well, I have a lot of mental illness, and
Hmm.
it affects you in different ways.
Hmm.
I have depression, I have PTSD, panic and anxiety attacks, and I'm also bipolar.
Hmm.
So, I really am crazy, and I really
There's a lot of people in Pocacha who are crazier, and all of our
yeah,
Facebook viewers, they're crazy
that
too.
that's why I put my name that like that, and it just seems to work. People, hey, Crazy Carla, about every live I go into, so you know,
I
a
love
lot
that
of
name,
people,
Crazy Carla.
yeah, they know me, and um, so yeah, because in September of 2012, I had a nervous breakdown, and I had to
Mm.
go into a mental facility
Oh,
for
goodness.
over 4 months.
Oh, no, I didn't
So
know that.
yeah, so I really actually have earned my name, Crazy Carla.
They call me Crazy Cassandra, so we're in the same boat. It's all good. There's a lot of
But
crazy on Pocacha and
it,
on social media altogether.
there. Here's the thing, people they don't put out too much about mental illness.
Hmm.
They First of all, it's like it's a big secret.
Yeah,
You know, nobody wants to talk about it.
true.
Nobody wants to admit that they have mental illness.
Mm,
Um, and I think that doctors and just the healthcare field in general should do more about it and pay more attention to it, and try to take care of people, and
yes,
make people aware,
yes.
that there really is people that they just it's hereditary, and I got all that from my mother,
Hmm.
and just and just life.
Hmm.
And, and I would love to raise, more things about, mental illness, awareness, people need to know that.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're talking about it. And you're right. So many people, they don't want to admit it or discuss it, but it
Well,
actually,
it's people try to keep it hidden.
yes,
It's like, it's like they they feel they're ashamed, or that somebody will, say something bad about them, and people can't help it. They can't
that's
help it.
true. That's true.
If they inherited it from their blood family,
Hmm.
and then they've also went through traumatic things in their life, which I have,
Yeah.
that's
Mhm.
how it happens.
Very true. Yeah. So I'm glad you're discussing it and you're freeing yourself and others too, so they can feel free to discuss it as well. So I'm glad you're
Yeah,
here and that you're talking about it's a
I
very,
really would like to make people more aware of it on my broadcast.
yeah. We would love to hear you talk more about it on Pocacha and on YouTube as well.
Yeah, because I would love to raise awareness for mental illness,
Okay.
because I think people need to be made aware of it,
Yeah, most definitely. Yes.
because
Because
it's like it's just what is that word? I know the word. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's it's not a
isolation,
secret. No, it's not a secret. It's like it's a oh, I don't know what the word is. I do know what the word is, but I don't know how it's there. I just can't get it out. Oh, it's kind of almost like voodoo, or like
a
you know what I
curse.
mean? Yeah, yeah,
My grandma
it
used to call it a curse. Yeah,
yeah.
but which is
Well,
kind of a
it's
negative way
like
to look
a
at it.
generational. It's like a generational curse,
Mm, yeah. But I
because
mean, yeah, but seeing it's a curse is like putting a negative connotation on it. I mean, this is the thing. What is normal? There is no such thing as normal. Like we all have different things though, right?
exactly. Well, and
Yes.
especially in this crazy, wicked, evil, cruel world, you
Yes.
know, and it makes people with mental illness worse. Like,
Yes, they're
like,
isolated.
yeah, I isolate myself all the time. I go out once a month to go to the doctor.
And that's very
I,
dangerous to be isolated, honestly.
and well, and I also have a lot of physical and emotional problems. And, I'm supposed to be on bed rest, and, um, you know, I, I take a lot of medications. And so, it's kind of hard, to, there's some days, I don't want to broadcast or talk about anything, but I do it 7 days a week,
Okay.
because here's my thinking, like Thanksgiving and Christmas. I know those, holidays, come around just once a year. And I think that we ought to be thankful and grateful
Hmm.
and love one another, you know, all year round, 7 days a week,
Yes,
you know.
I agree.
And and God is not a just Wednesday and Sunday person.
True.
He wants your love and attention and adoration, for him 7 days a week. He doesn't want it, 2 or 3 days a week.
I get it. Yeah. But
And so
I
you
get you.
know, but they
No,
were,
I think I spent a
they're,
holiday with
they're
you.
doing,
I think I was with you on Thanksgiving or Christmas or New Year's. I think we spent a holiday. We were on here for many hours together on one of the holidays. So yes, that's really nice to have someone that we can spend some time with and chat with, because not everybody has that. Especially in
that's right.
California, this state has like a lot of transplant people coming from different states, so they left their family behind. So thank you for
Yeah,
doing that.
exactly.
But I also want to make you aware that it is important to get some rest too. I'm usually on for 7 days a week, but sometimes you make sure you get some type of rest in for yourself as well, because it does take a
Oh
lot of
yeah,
energy
yeah,
out of you.
yeah. Well, I have to. My health requires it,
Yes.
and I mean, there's some days between my physical illness and my mental illnesses, I don't even want to get out of bed,
Yeah.
let alone do a broadcast and,
Yeah.
try to enjoy um my viewers and supporters and friends,
Hmm.
you know, on Pokemon, and
Hmm.
um, but I do it
Hmm.
because, you know, I try to, like I said, put a little teaching in there, and um, and sometimes people are not even aware of it, but I'm playing Christian music, but
Okay.
it's more contemporary and it's more modern,
Hmm.
and they think it's just music,
Yes.
but if you actually listen to the words,
Mm.
it's very Christian,
I've heard that before too, that some of the artists, it is Christian music, but they don't tell people that because some people are going to kind of run away. So that's
Yeah,
awesome
well,
that you're doing that.
I'll tell you what, two of my very favorites is Toby Mac and David Crowder.
Okay. I haven't heard of
And
David, but I've heard of Toby Mac.
yeah, and Toby Mac is real modern and real
Hmm.
contemporary.
Hmm.
His music is for the world and the times now. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Uh-huh. Okay. Um,
I'm gonna take a. I drink iced coffee. I'm gonna take
go
a little
for it.
drink.
Go for it while I look for the
It's
next question.
all my meds makes my mouth dry
Okay.
sometimes.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to see if some of our Facebook friends, because sometimes Facebook people or YouTube people leave comments. I'm like going back and forth to see what they say, so that sometimes you can respond to them. Okay, says you cannot minimize it, so I can't look on there.
Yeah, and if
So we'll just keep going, and I'll check on here later.
anybody has any questions or comments,
We do have a person who has a question, so we'll get to them in a second. I put it in my notes, but someone from Pocata has a question for you. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of questions for you. Um, okay, let's see. How long were you married?
um, my husband and I have been married twice.
Okay.
We were married the first time and was together 10 years.
Okay.
And then he met another lady and left me and our son here by ourselves for
Mm,
4 or 5 days. And
okay.
so he had a mistress, and he committed adultery. And so he divorced me and married her, and they got a child together at 26 years old.
Okay.
We, me and him together, have one biological child together, who's going
Okay.
to be 31. He's going to be 31 on the 27th.
Okay.
And it I came back because my ex-husband at the time had I was actually living with another man and was engaged to be married.
Okay.
Um, but our son was living down here with his dad
Okay.
in Kentucky. I lived in Ohio, and they lived here in Vansburg.
Okay.
And he my husband Travis, he called me, kept calling me and calling me, and I was at my mom's, and he just kept calling and kept calling, and I finally took the call, and he said, I'm deathly sick. He said, I've got the flu or something, and he said, I cannot get up off the couch. He said, I can't do anything.
Mm,
And our son was only like 12 at the time.
okay.
So, he was right at that point where, he still kind of needed a mom,
Hmm.
but he was getting older too. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I got packed some clothes and personal items and came back to what was our home then and it is now.
Okay.
And we just got to remembering old times, and but I came mostly for my son, you
Okay.
know. But we rekindled our relationship from the first time
Okay.
because him and her had got a divorce,
Okay.
and then we just got back together, and I stayed here, and my fiance from Ohio was calling and calling,
Oh,
and yeah, and wanting to know, why I wasn't coming home, and I really couldn't come home. I was really stuck in
oh,
between a rock and a hard place because it was a bad winter that year. First of all, we got a lot of snow and ice,
okay.
and we live way up in the woods. I mean,
Okay.
like the last house up,
Okay.
and then so I couldn't get out, and then my son needed me also, so I stayed.
Okay.
And me and my fiance broke up,
Oh
of
man.
course.
Uh-huh.
It just kind of went from there, and me and him got remarried, and we've been together this time. Excuse me, about over 13 years.
Okay. That's a long time.
Yeah,
So,
and we actually got married on his niece's birthday on November the 8th.
oh wow.
We just celebrated an anniversary in November,
That's a
a
long
wedding
time.
anniversary.
Okay.
Yeah, because I had the rings to prove it.
Yeah. Yes. So now I noticed, I remember recently you said you're going to file divorce papers. So are you still doing that?
Yes, I did. I filed them online. I filed them Friday to Friday.
Okay.
Um, he knows about it,
Okay.
and you know me. I'm very blunt, and I just tell it like it is.
Yes.
And I just told him it wasn't working anymore, and I didn't have the feelings that a
Mm.
wife should have for a husband, and it just wasn't working.
Okay.
And so yeah, you can file online yourself now, and you don't even have to have a lawyer, and
Okay.
it's much cheaper.
Okay. I'm glad you're telling me that. So yes, for future reference. So
Yeah,
there's a gentleman on Pocacha by the name of Thomas Matty. I don't know if you heard of him. Thomas Matty. But he wants
yes,
to know, do you know him?
yes, I have.
Okay.
I've heard of it.
Okay. So he said, what are some other ways to save the marriage? He says he wants to know, can you talk it out or work it out? So that was his question to you. He's on Pocacha as well. Thomas Matty asked that question.
No, no. It's went way beyond the talking it out or working it out.
Okay.
It
Okay.
went way beyond that, and I'm just done. I'm
Oh,
just done, and I want to start a new life.
okay. Um, what has been the reason why you stayed so long? It seems like you were kind of already answered it because
Well, I stayed for the boys
Yes.
because I raised my stepson from the age of 8.
Oh, wow.
Uh,
That's a hard thing
you
to
know,
do. And it's really nice
all
of
the way
you.
through, all the way through high school, and his mom just took off and left him, him and his dad and her other
Oh,
two kids when they were all small. And um,
wow.
my stepson was only 2 years old when she left,
Oh, my goodness.
and she was gone for years.
Oh, my goodness.
She didn't come back into his life till he was 15,
Wow.
16 years old. By that time, I'd raised him 7, 8 years,
Yeah, that's a long time.
um, and he thinks of me as his mom. He doesn't call me mom. He calls me Carla Renee, but he always tells me he loves me and hugs me, and he's always buying things for me and doing things for me. And
Hmm.
but I felt like I had to do it because that was my son's brother.
Yeah.
You know
You're
that
really
that
nice. You're really nice
they
because you got cheated on and you still took care of
Oh yeah,
his.
yeah, and honey, y'all gonna think this is really funny. The day that they got married, he came to my apartment where me and our son lived and asked me would I babysit her two kids by her first marriage while they went and got married.
Oh my God. Did you do it?
Well, yeah, I did. I did.
Okay.
My dumb ass done it. My dumb ass done it. And I kept them overnight. So I
Oh,
had three
wow.
kids. I had 3 kids.
Wow.
No, four kids.
Hmm.
And counting our other son. And
Yes.
but they all were brothers and sisters.
Yeah, you got a really unique story.
Yeah.
Some people are like that. Some people are nice like that. I'm
And
not, but
I done it for my boys.
yeah, that's really
Because
nice of you.
I tell everybody I have 2 boys.
Yes.
You know, and
That's
so
that's great that you
yeah,
claimed that
it
child because the mom wasn't claiming him. I mean, she wasn't claiming him like most parents are, is what I'm saying. Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no, 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 not at all.
Yeah.
And she, my husband had told me stories about, like him and uh my stepson. They would be outside and a plane would go over the house, and he would say, "Daddy, when's mommy coming home? Is mom,
Mm.
is she on that plane?" And
Uh-huh.
he would tell her, "Yeah, yeah, bub, that might be her on that plane. She might be coming home." He was trying,
Oh, that's
he's trying to
hard.
make excuses for her, and so but yeah, I done it mostly for my boys, and out of necessity and love, and the boys have the same dad. They just have different moms,
Okay.
you know.
Well, that's really nice
And
of you. I'm glad that you did that. It's very honorable
yeah.
because a lot of people will not do that. They don't want anything to do with the ex-girlfriend, ex-wife, ex-fiance, and to raise their
Oh, and
kids.
I still talk to her. I
Mhm.
was I was at the hospital when he was born. I've
Oh,
actually
wow.
known my step I've actually known my stepson since the day he was born.
Wow.
So
Wow.
for 26 years.
Wow. So you
Um,
were there and she had no problem with you being there?
no, and she told me what she wanted to name him and
Oh,
asked my opinion about it. And I was there just for basically my son.
yeah.
Because
Does she?
that was his new brother.
Does she have any animosity towards you, or is she cool with you now, or what?
No, me and her are okay.
Okay.
She, calls sometimes. What happened here? Uh-oh, where'd I go?
You got to fix the camera.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying here. Let's see what happened.
I think you just got to move the camera, the phone.
No, it's trying to go off of the Zoom meeting.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's loading now. So
Oh, good.
just give me a second. It's
Okay.
Zoom's been crazy this evening for
Yeah,
this
I don't know what
interview.
it is. Maybe not a good connection,
Yeah,
or
yeah, it's just
thank you everyone
now.
who's bearing with us on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you guys for
Yes,
watching. If you guys want to drop Carla some questions, go ahead and drop them, and periodically we'll look at them. Hopefully
we
everyone's
had
having a good Wednesday.
technical difficulties there.
Okay.
I apologize for Zoom and
Okay.
my phone.
It's okay.
Because we like to never got on Zoom, did we?
No, we're on Zoom right now.
I know, but I mean, we almost didn't get on Zoom.
Yes, we're having a difficulties with Zoom earlier.
Yes, we really have trying to prepare for this
Stream
this interview.
Yes. Yes. So I have another question for you. Does your health affect your marriage?
Does my house affect my marriage?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Tell us how.
It's his son bought it several years ago when we really needed the money. We were in between a rock and a hard place, and he bought the house and the acre of property that goes with it for $2,500.
Okay.
And he owns this house. He owns our car.
Oh, no, Carla, let me cut you off real quick. I said, does your health, not the house.
I just said my house.
Yes.
No. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's something else that affects it. Yes.
Okay. So the health and your house affected then. How does the health affect your relationship?
Well, he has to be my caregiver.
Okay.
I can get out of bed, but I have a condition that used to be known back in like 1800s called elephantitis. Now it's called lymphedema.
Okay.
And it's where your feet legs stay swollen all the time.
Your what does?
Then I'm also a diabetic.
Okay.
And I have diabetic ulcers on my left leg.
Oh gosh.
Right below my bottom. And so I have a nurse comes twice a week.
Okay.
Home
So
health nurse.
would you say stays swollen all the time? Oh, your microphone, Carla. You need to hit the little red microphone, because I can't hear you right now. You hit the mic by accident. There you go. That's what happens when we're on live stream, you guys. We're live stream, so this is what happens. Okay. So what were you saying? What stays swollen on you?
My feet and legs.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, they're like 3 times the size they should be.
Okay. So that affects your health.
Oh yeah. He has
your marriage too.
Yes, it does. Yeah. Because he has to help me get into bed, because my left foot and leg is the worst one, and it's very heavy.
Okay.
The last time I got weighed, my legs weighed over 9 pounds just themselves.
Mm.
And they put me on water pills thinking that it was water,
Yes.
building up,
Yeah.
and that it would go to my lungs and give me congestive heart failure and go
Oh
to my
God.
heart.
Yeah.
They had me on 3 water pills a day, and it just my feet and legs was not going down.
Mm.
And so my nurse, she measures my feet and legs twice a week
Okay.
and writes it down. Well,
Okay.
I was officially diagnosed with lymphedema, which
Okay.
is the more modern term for what I have. But there is a it's not compression socks like they use for like just regular diabetics, but it's compression pumps,
Okay.
and you wear them on from your tip of your toes all the way up to your hip,
Wow.
on both feet and legs for an hour a day, and
Okay.
I'll have to do that. I have to do that for the rest of my life.
Does it help? Have you noticed any difference?
Well, I haven't gotten them yet, but
Okay.
because I was just diagnosed a week ago, and
Okay.
the doctor had to write out a prescription, and then my insurance has to approve it,
Okay.
and they have paid 100% so far, so I believe I will get them, and oh yeah, my nurse said it will make such a difference.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. And
Oh,
I said,
good.
well, if it'll make them be normal, I'll gladly wear those an hour a day for the rest of my life.
Right. If
You
it makes you
know,
feel better, right? An hour a day is nothing too
yeah,
bad.
and my feet and legs won't weigh 9 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah. I believe you're going to get smaller this year. What,
You try to get your legs up in the bed. It's very difficult sometimes.
mhm.
It really is. So,
Yeah.
but
So what are some other things that you do to work on your health? Because me and you have talked about it. Because I know you lost
well,
weight. What has helped you to
well,
lose weight?
yeah, I I got weighed last Tuesday, not this one, but last Tuesday when I went to the doctor and he diagnosed me and everything. Um, and I lost 20 pounds in September,
Oh,
and so since last February, so basically 11 months, I've lost 68 pounds.
oh my gosh. Did you guys hear that? She lost 68 pounds. So what's the secret?
Yeah,
How are you losing so much weight?
I weighed over 300 pounds
Okay,
due to
that's fabulous.
my medicines that made me gain weight, steroids,
I
you
believe it.
know. And I tell you what, when I feel like it, I use my walker and I walk around the house,
Mhm.
like just back and forth in between the bedroom and the living room. I
Okay,
go outside, some, I walk out, you know, to the car when have to go to the doctor. But
good.
I get my most exercise from dancing here on my bed, sitting down with my viewers and my supporters and my friends on Polka
Mhm.
Shop.
So we can catch you dancing on Polka then?
Hmm.
Okay. And then I also know that me and you have talked. So you've also changed some of your eating habits. Can you share that with us?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
I'm on a diabetic diet 6 days a week.
Okay.
My doctor said I could have one cheat day a week,
Oh, okay.
because you're not allowed to have no starches, no carbs, no fat, or anything
Okay.
like that when you're diabetic,
Okay.
because all of that turns into sugar.
Yes.
And right now I'm having really a hard time. My sugar is going sky high, when just a month or two ago it bottomed out. and I had to eat something sweet to bring it back up.
Okay.
So it was like a yo-yo kind of. It was like, down, and then it'd be normal, and then it'd go up, and then it'd bottom out, and I'd be shaking and sweating, from my sugar being too low.
Yes.
And so, but yeah, I have to eat. I have to have a meat, a fruit,
Okay.
a vegetable,
Mm-hmm.
and a carb. That I
Oh,
have to have 4 things
okay.
on my meals.
Okay.
But I have to have a certain amount. And then, like I said, I have a cheat day.
Okay.
But basically I can't eat anything white like rice or regular bread or mashed potatoes or anything like that, or like pasta. I can't. I'm not supposed to have anything like that much, because it's really hard on diabetics.
You know what? I'd like to see you on your Pokecha bring in some of the foods that you do eat so we can be reminded of what we
Oh
should be
yeah.
eating. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I never see you eat on your stream. I'd love to see what you eat on a daily basis.
Well, I don't eat properly.
Okay.
I don't. A lot of times I don't have much appetite.
Okay.
And this stupid phone. Something's coming up and covering on my face and your face. Lord have mercy.
Uh-oh, it blacked out, Carla. I think you need to hit the camera again. Yeah, you just got to make sure you hit the camera. Let me see if I could send you a reminder on here. Put in waiting room. Ask to start the video.
What it is it's wanting to clean my phone.
Oh no! Oh, there you go. You're back.
Yeah.
I wonder
that's what it was. Yeah,
Oh.
It was wanting to clean my phone.
I'm glad you got a hold of it. You know what to do with it.
Yeah, I
we
do.
have so many technical issues over here. It's not easy when you're trying to go live.
Well, here's the thing. Satan has a lot of power.
Yes.
He has just as much power as God, but in an evil, wicked way. And he can interrupt, somebody talking about, God, and he can make things like this happen,
Yeah.
And give you technical difficulties.
That's true.
Oh Lord have mercy. This is crazy.
Yeah, I'll just turn it to the side. We need to get you one of these little phone holders. Like you could get them at 5 and under. Let me show you it. I got one for Head Fire Boss. She's my friend on Pokecha and in real life. So you could get these at 5 and under. You see it, Carla? That's a phone stand. Do you see what I'm showing you? Can you see me? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could get this for like $5.
I can see you, but you can't see me.
Okay, you need to get one of these. You see it? I got it from 5 and under.
Well, they have ring lights that'll hold your phone, and
okay.
It's got lights on them.
Do you have one of those?
No, but I'm going to get one.
Yeah, you definitely need one of those, especially if you're going to be doing more interviews or more podcasts or streaming.
Well, and I'm also getting a new phone. I ordered it today.
Yes. Can't wait to see what it looks like.
Yeah.
And how it works.
Getting a new tambourine.
I got me a heart, a star-shaped one.
For like my core fans and fan noise.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Because nobody that I know on Pokecha has a tambourine.
I've had one for a while. Let me show you mine. Mine is probably not real tambourine like yours. Mine lights up. So I can't wait to see yours. I've had this for a while. But yeah. We'll be making music together on Polka Child.
Yeah.
I
I'm
also have a
trying to get
piñata
this.
up here.
I'm trying to get this fixed.
Are you trying to change it around?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, you fix the phone. I'm gonna check our Facebook and our YouTube to see if anyone's leaving comments. Make sure you hit the turn the camera on. Ask to start video. Yeah, so we just need to have you put the video on. Hey, YouTube family and Facebook family, what are you guys doing today on this lovely Wednesday? I haven't ate breakfast or lunch yet because earlier I was having a Polynesian dance on my Polka stream. Let me help her by hitting the video. Ask to start video. She'll figure it out. Before there's some app that was giving her problems is trying to close her.
Yeah,
There you are. I hear you. I just don't see you.
I know this phone is really old and I'm trading it in on a new one.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
I have to put in my birth date and all that. It's just shot.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, if you can't figure out the camera, but we have a viewer by the name of Cassandra. She says, sorry, I missed the biggest part of it. Yes, we do know how bad Zoom is. That's what Cassandra said, because she has problems with Zoom too. She says, question for her, why in the world would he have a problem with helping you? She's talking about your husband. She said, you've been together so long. When marriage is through thick and thin, health was everything, sweetie. And you look fine, she said. She said, so why would he have a problem helping you? That's a good question. That's from Head Fire Boss.
That is a good question. You know, he complains about having to take care of me and me being sick all the time. And he says I can't be a regular wife, and that most men has a normal wife, that cooks and cleans. And, why did he get stuck with, basically a big fat ugly pig that's
oh my sick. God, that's what he says.
Oh, he says way worse than that.
That's horrible. we could think of things to say about him too, but we won't even go there. But Carla, can you put your camera back on, or is it blacked out all together?
I'm trying.
Okay, well, I'm glad that we can still at least ask questions till then. I'm gonna check our Facebook because I know there's some people on our Facebook watching as well. Did you have lunch already? Because I'm over here starving.
No, I haven't had anything yet.
Oh, so I guess we're both hungry.
In a couple hours.
Okay. All right. Let me see here. Trying to get back to. Let me go on to the next question while I look on my Facebook too. Would you still recommend people get married? Would you still tell your family and friends that they should still get married?
I would just tell them to think long and hard about it.
Okay. Okay, so it's not like hell no. You said they should still think long and hard about it.
Yeah, because even people that's been together, almost 38 years can still, things can go wrong.
That's true. That's a good one. Okay, you're back, girlie. I see you again.
I'm back. I got it. My phone, I had it. That's all it is.
Oh, yeah. I got some old phones, too. I got an old iPhone, an old Android, LG. So we're working with what we got.
Well, mine's a Samsung Samsung Galaxy A2 or something. It's like 10 years behind the times.
I'm mine too. I got like an old iPhone 8.
Well, I'm getting ready to order the iPhone 13. It's a flip phone.
Ooh.
and it's my favorite color, purple. And
Oh. I can't wait to see it. And you deserve it. We only live once. Treat
well,
yourself good.
you know, I'm going to be making the payments and then paying the bill, and
Mhm.
um,
Yeah, because we
and
want to see your journey. We want to see your journey.
my mom's birthday was this last Friday, the same night I filed for divorce. Um, and our biological son's birthday is the 27th, so I'm getting them both a new phone
Wow.
for their birthdays.
That is so nice of
And
you, Carla.
well, I'm going to bundle it,
Okay.
where
Wow.
you have three lines and three phones, but you pay one price.
That's good.
And they have a lot of discounts, going on, and of course, everybody's competing with each other, and Verizon is really competing with like T-Mobile, and
Hmm.
so I'm going through Verizon this time.
Okay.
But anyway, I'll have a much better phone.
I might have to join you one of these days and give me a newer phone too. But I'm glad that's so nice when you get phones for multiple family members. I know
Well,
someone who does that too if you watch it. Not just
my mom's in bad health, so
oh yeah.
I I told her I wanted to get her one as a late birthday present.
Oh.
That way, she goes out anywhere, or she needs it for an emergency. She has the same walker that I have, and it's got like a little place you can store things.
Oh, nice.
And I said, Mom, you can take that phone with you everywhere you go, even in your apartment. And because all she had was the cordless uh, home phone,
Uh-huh.
and it was, she would forget to charge it,
Oh yeah,
and
she
it
definitely
would,
needs a cell phone in today's world.
yeah. And I said, if I know my mommy, I call her mommy,
Uh-huh.
as well as I do, your favorite color is blue. And she said, yeah. So I'm getting her a blue phone. And
So we
I'm
got
getting
a
a purple.
blue phone, we got a purple phone. What color are you getting your son?
Well, he's he used to have a lot of favorite colors as a child, so I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you. I'm going to have to ask him as a 31
Okay.
year old adult. I believe that it's black or green. I'm not sure.
Yeah, those are all good colors. I know black matches everything, and I like green too. So he'll probably be happy with anything since you're getting it for him.
Well, he works for FedEx.
Oh yeah, he needs that phone then.
Yeah, and he has a family. I've got a picture of him right here.
Oh, let me see.
It was actually a Christmas card
Oh,
that they sent. Don't do this again. Thank you.
I know. I'm looking at my other phone and it's taking a while to pop up as well. Let me see. Yeah, put it up to the phone so I can see it. And so the rest of our
Oh,
viewers
it's
watch.
still wanting to clean my phone.
I know it went black again.
Oh, this is crazy.
I hate when it does that stuff. But I'm glad that at least we can see you. But yeah, when you can put the camera back on and bring the picture so we can see it. So
Yeah,
who is your
I've got the
uh
picture right there. It's actually a Christmas card from the whole family, and
okay,
it
well
shows them all.
okay, when your camera comes back on, show us. Until then we'll go on to the
Okay.
next question, but hopefully your video pops up really soon. So who is your support system?
Well,
Car- mhm. Who's your
I
support
don't have
system?
I don't have much of a support system other than my nurse
Okay.
and my mom.
Okay.
Me and my mom talk a lot on the phone and basically on greet on Facebook. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay. Now
yeah, let's see if we
we'll
can see the
see
picture.
okay, we'll see how long this lasts.
I know.
Because
I don't know why it keeps doing that.
it's like every 30 minutes.
Oh.
It wants to clean my phone. But
Mm.
there's my son. His name's Corey
Oh.
over here. And there's his wife, Katie. There's our 6-year-old grandson. And there's our 5-year-old granddaughter.
Oh, they're gorgeous. What a gorgeous family. I wasn't saying anything when you're talking because then the camera comes back to me. But yeah, when you talk, it goes to you. So
yeah, but
gorgeous
he looks
family.
exactly he looks exactly like me.
Oh, they're so cute. All of them are
Yeah,
beautiful people.
and his wife is a teacher.
Nice.
She's as big or bigger than me, but you know, they love each other, and
Nice.
we help raise Thomas. We call him Tommy.
Oh.
Her name's Melody, but we call her Melly.
Where are they located?
Yeah,
What state are they in?
They live outside of Chicago, Illinois.
Okay. Oh yeah, they're experiencing the cold then. But yeah,
Oh,
make
yeah.
sure they watch our video later on. I'm sure they'll be happy to see that you showed their picture.
Oh yeah. I'm very
I'm sure
proud.
they'll love to hear your interview.
I'm very proud of that picture, and it's always right where behind my phone.
Oh,
Even when I do my broadcasts.
that's so sweet. Yeah, we need them supports from our
It,
family.
it you know it's a Christmas card, but I'm very proud of it because
Yeah, it's
you know
beautiful.
well we helped raise Tommy his first 3 years his life because they lived in Florida then, and we lived on their property in one home they lived in.
Okay.
And so we helped raise him. Melly, we only got to raise her till she was 6 months old. So
Oh,
we missed out on 4.5 years of her life, other than
oh,
just getting
yeah,
to visit.
yeah.
But
It's so hard when you live in different states.
well, they're over 5 hours away.
Yeah, that's quite a distance.
But they come in normally about 3 or 4 times a year.
Okay.
So, you know, now that is one thing that we do agree on is we do love our grandchildren. We both do. We
Yes.
both, we love those hugs and kisses and just, pictures and, you know, drawings or whatever, that we get
Oh,
together when they're here. And I always put cartoons on for them, like Paw Patrol, and
yeah. They all love that Paw Patrol.
I really miss them.
Oh, well, hopefully they come visit you soon. I think you get to visit your grandkids pretty often. Then 3 or 4 times a year is a lot. Some
Well,
people only see.
they came in 2 days after Christmas. They came in. Christmas was that Sunday, and they come in Tuesday.
Okay, good.
And of course, we had the tree up and lit, and had their presents all under the tree, and we have a baby Jesus that we put under the tree that lights up.
Hmm.
And Melly said, um, "Who's that, Nana?" Because she calls me Nana.
Nana, I
And I
call my
said,
grandma Nana.
I said, "That's baby Jesus." She said, "Oh, I love baby Jesus."
Oh, how cute.
And she's so soft spoken and so humble.
Mm,
And I think she would make an amazing Christian woman.
mm. I'm sure she will with you guys
Um,
guiding her.
yeah, well, my son and daughter-in-law don't go to church.
Okay.
But her grandmother lives pretty close to them.
Okay.
And she left her home that they live in to Corey and Katie and the kids. She left it for them in her will and in her
Oh,
trust and
nice.
everything. She is her favorite granddaughter, and
Oh.
that's her favorite great grandkids. So
Oh,
yeah, and it's a $750,000 home.
nice. I'm glad that she's
Yeah,
looking out for them.
yeah, but she goes to church, and so the kids do know about Jesus.
Okay. Well, that's great. Down the right path.
But our son and daughter-in-law say that they don't want to push religion on them. They want to let them choose what they want to do when they get older.
Okay. But it's all good because you still got the music, even though it doesn't say it's Jesus, but it's still Christian. You still work one way or another, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I always work Jesus in there some way.
Right?
You know, especially when they're all here.
Okay.
You know, when the four of them are all here together. You know, I always work Jesus in in the Bible and
Mhm.
you
Hey,
know, and
you're getting it in one way or another.
maybe a little tidbit of information,
Mhm. Yeah,
but
I've heard too, like we don't have to necessarily read the Bible. Sometimes our lives are also a
oh,
reflection.
life will teach you so much.
Okay.
And and getting older will you just as the saying goes, and it is so very true. With age comes wisdom,
Mm,
and
it is
you
true.
know,
Yeah.
and our son Corey has even said, Mom, I know what you and Dad were saying now,
Right?
about having kids and being married and getting older and
Yeah.
and he said we're with the kids every day. He
Mm-hmm.
said, but still time flies.
Mm-hmm.
You're an adult and you have children.
It's
Time
true.
flies, and I said, yeah, son, you better. I said, you're going to blink your eyes one of these days, and your kids are going to be teenagers or they're going to
It's
be
so,
adults.
so true. My daughter's 25. It is very, very true.
And so I told him, I said, spend all the time you can with them, take all the pictures you can, you
Mm-hmm.
know, keep all the memories in your heart and your head,
Mm,
and just love them and raise them right. And he does. Him and her both do.
that's
They're
wonderful.
they have him to do chores, and they are they earn money for their piggy bank, and you know
I love the piggy bank.
yeah, they're also pretty spoiled too. So, but yeah, they have to do chores, and it's good to teach children at a young age.
Yeah.
You know,
Be responsible.
yeah,
Clean your
like
area up.
they feed their dog and their cats and
Wow.
they go get the eggs that the chickens lay. Because you can't take the Kentucky hillbilly out of my son. He was born and raised, here, and so he had to take a little part of Kentucky with him, and like roosters and, and hens, and
No, I
building
think
up.
it's good because those eggs cost like $1,000,000 right now. So
Yeah,
yeah.
you know,
So
and the kids go gather the eggs, and so yeah, it's
I would love
but
to
we
have
would.
where I have my own eggs fresh every day and my own fruits and vegetables. I think a lot of people should have a lifestyle like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well,
Healthier.
and they grow some of their own herbs, and
Not
like basil and different things, and some of their food, and they eat healthy. because my daughter-in-law also is a diabetic, but she's very mild
Okay.
diabetic.
Mm-hmm. Do you have to take
Uh,
insulin shot, Carla?
yes, ma'am. I have to
No.
take them. I have two kinds, and both of them I take twice a day. So I have to take 4 insulin shots a day.
I was taking those for a while too. I'm like, it's a lot of shots. I know that.
Oh yeah, and one of them, comes in a little bottle, and you have to use a syringe, and it makes you feel like you're a junkie. You know what I
I know
mean?
it looks crazy, right? I know exactly what you're talking about. I have
No,
like a container full of them. I was so happy to throw them
because
away.
yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm a junkie, but I'm an insulin junkie.
Exactly. That's I know exactly what you're talking about. So I have a
Yeah.
question, a funny question. Do you plan on dating quickly or do you want to wait a long time after you get divorced?
Oh, I never want to. I don't. I no. I no. Not no.
You
Not
don't
right
want to
now.
date. Okay, you don't want to date
It
right now. Okay. Okay. Okay.
no. I believe I want to be by myself for a little while to get settled and get into my new life.
Okay.
And but yes, I have met somebody on Pokemon.
Ooh. Okay.
And he's been my best friend on there for 9 months.
Wow.
He joined the months before I did. He joined in May and I joined in June. And
That's cool. You found a friend on there.
yeah, yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, he's been my assistant. He's been my buddy, my best friend. Then he would be in the background and hear my husband screaming and cussing and hollering at me, and
Mm.
so he knew my situation.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's been there with me through thick and thin.
That's good. Well, I'm glad. So he's part of your support system too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So what is your favorite genre of music to dance to?
Hip hop.
Okay, you go, Carla.
Yeah, hip hop or pop, and my favorite artist in the world is Michael Jackson.
Me too. I love Michael Jackson as well. Carla could tell you all about Michael Jackson. So if you ever join her
I,
stream, ask her about Michael Jackson.
if you want to know anything about Michael Jackson, I would get an A+ on a quiz.
Yes. Yep. I was
Because
there. I listened to some of her uh her her thoughts on Michael Jackson and his bio basically.
yeah, oh, I know all his bio from a child up until the day he died.
Yeah, Michael Jackson was amazing. There's no
Yes,
doubt
he
about
was.
that. I love him
He
as well.
he was murdered, by
I
his
kind of
doctor.
believe that too. I think a lot of these celebrities or the leaders are killed,
Yeah,
poisoned.
he was murdered by his doctor, but I think that there was other people behind it
Mm.
because he also owned half of Sony Music, and
Mm-hmm.
Tommy Mottola didn't like that, and
Okay.
I think Tommy Mottola, um, the other half owner of Sony Music, hired Conrad Murray to help murder him.
Oh, that's awful. I wouldn't
Yeah,
doubt it though. I notice a lot of people that are famous or
yeah,
popular
because Conrad Murray
end up getting
was
killed.
was the one that gave him the lethal dose of the propofol
Mm-hmm.
and stopped his heart. And
That's horrible.
he died on June 25th, 2009. He's
Mm.
been dead 13 years.
Yeah, that's horrible. Because a lot of my friends and family love Michael Jackson too. One of my good friends from like seventh and eighth grade, her name's Carrie. She's a huge Michael Jackson fan. She's been one for the longest time. We both love Michael Jackson. Would you
Yeah.
ever Would you ever move to a new state?
Well, yes, I would.
Okay.
But I've already found me a house
Oh, okay.
couple hundred miles away from here.
Proud of you,
And
Carla.
I'm gonna be the God just literally dropped this in my lap.
Thank God.
He's been opening doors that I thought would never be opened.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes, amen. And
Mm-hmm.
I literally had a friend of mine on Facebook that I know, and I know his wife, but I didn't know that he owned real estate and that he was a realtor.
Thank
And
goodness.
he was looking for an assistant to post his properties on Facebook Marketplace. And I can, sit at home and still, I can still, use my phone and post things on
Mm-hmm.
Facebook.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I'll make you a deal. I said, if you will let me live in one of your apartments or houses rent free, and I just pay utilities, I'll take the job and you don't have to pay me anything.
Wow.
Well, he gave me a 2-bedroom house.
Woo! That's so amazing. That is
And
God, because I mean that's something big. That's huge.
sent me pictures. He sent me pictures, and it's awesome. It has a
Wow.
stove. It's partially furnished. It has a fireplace.
What?
It has a stove and refrigerator.
Oh my
Um,
God. I gotta come visit you now.
2 bedroom, 1 bath, and I asked for a 2 bedroom in case my grandkids wanted to stay over,
Yeah.
or
That
all
is
four of
so
them,
nice.
or all four, my family.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so yeah, I'm starting a whole new life, a whole new chapter.
I love that. I love to hear that because you look like you're stressed out over there. It's a hard environment.
Yeah.
Do you ever take classes?
On Pocatah.
Oh no, like just well, I guess that would count too. I just
Oh
meant
no,
like any type of
yeah,
classes.
I've taken online college classes. Yes, I have, and I've
Okay.
also taken classes and the round table and all that kind of stuff on Pocatah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very involved in all that kind of stuff.
Oh, good. So that's good. That keeps you active. Um,
Yeah.
I love that. Have you ever tried therapy or marriage counseling?
Yeah. One time me and him got into it and we got arrested for domestic violence.
Oh, dang.
We both went to jail and was
Oh,
in
dang. They took both of you guys?
in the state of Kentucky. When you go to jail for domestic violence, both parties goes,
Wow.
no matter who's at fault, both
Wow.
parties go to jail. So,
That's good. Maybe it'll help break the cycle, right?
well, we were both in Orange. Of course, his family bailed him out within hours.
Oh,
I had to
no.
stay in there for 4 or 5 days.
That sucks.
Yeah,
That
and
sucks.
yeah,
That's
and
unfair. I don't like that.
I had to go before the judge, with handcuffs on me and in Orange, and like, just like a regular convict.
Dang.
And he he said, and my husband was there, and my father-in-law, he's dead and gone now. Um, he died of diabetes.
Oh, damn.
But anyway, they both were present in the courtroom, and
Okay.
the judge said the only way that he would let me go get out of jail is he court ordered marriage counseling
Okay.
by a clergyman, a preacher, or somebody that was certified in marriage counseling.
Okay.
And so, yeah, we tried that. We
Oh,
tried that.
okay. I was curious. If you decide to date again, what will you do differently so that you don't find a partner with the same characteristics as your soon-to-be ex? What will you do differently this time?
Oh, believe me, I'm gonna be really particular and strict
Okay.
about, you know, and I'll have to really know that person,
Okay.
and they'd have to know me, and I believe that the person I'm interested in does is that way.
Okay.
He's certainly nothing like my husband. He's not even the same color. So
Okay. All right. Do you have any polka child crushes? I guess we answered that question.
yes, I do.
Are you going to share with who it is, or are you going to keep it on the down low? We're fine either way. It's up to you.
Well, I don't know how many people's going to see this, so I'm going to keep it on the down low.
You got that right. Okay.
Well, me and him discussed it, and we both decided to keep it on the DL. So,
Okay. Okay. Um, what is the best way to handle a liar?
besides beat him in the head. No, I'm just
For
kidding. I'm just kidding.
we'll be
I'm
back in
just
jail
kidding.
again. No,
Well, just give give it to God. I try to just let go and let God.
okay. Okay.
That's that's what I do, and pray about it.
Okay.
Because I know a lot of liars. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you know, um, and I've been called a lot of things on Pokemon. I've been called a racist, a hater, a report.
Oh, you hit the microphone again. Carla, I can't hear you. Hit the mic, the red mic again. Do you see it? There you go. Hopefully. Now the light went off in the back. Ask. Oh, okay. I think you're good now. There you go. Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I was getting a phone call and it muted.
Oh, okay.
What was I saying? I'm getting old. I'm losing my memory.
I know we're talking about the best way to handle a liar.
Oh yeah. Just pray about it. And
Okay.
I was talking about the things people would call me on Poke Talk.
Yeah.
But I'm none of those things. And I've more than proved it, because probably 80% of my viewers and supporters and the people I core with every month and the lives I go into are of different races and creeds
Okay.
and nationalities, everything.
Mm-hmm.
They're black, or they're Japanese, or they're Cuban, or they're Mexican. You know, so I'm not a racist and I'm not a hater.
Amen.
And I'm definitely not a reporter, because I'm on a 7-day suspension right now.
They're trying to see your reporter too. I didn't hear that one.
Yeah.
Do you think there are some things in marriage that you should have done differently?
Oh yeah, we should have never, ever, even the first time, got married as young as we did, because I met him on my 17th birthday and he was 19 going on 20.
Okay.
We got together way too young and way too soon, and went way too fast, made a lot of mistakes. Um, you know, he's always been he cheated the first time, and I believe once a cheater, always a cheater.
Okay. What's it like dating in Kentucky? What's it like dating out there?
Well, people are calm here. It's most people live pretty quiet lives,
Okay.
because they live in the backwoods, and and we grill out, have bonfires, and in the winter we build snowmen, and it's more of a quieter, calmer life, and you don't have um a lot of crime,
Oh, good.
where we live.
Okay.
Not that affects us,
Okay.
but yeah,
Is it
there's,
hard to find a date? Is it hard to find a
uh,
date out there?
well, it depends on what you want and who you like, and
Okay.
but no, yeah, there's single men and women.
Okay.
um, I know about everybody in my whole county, and
Oh,
definitely
wow.
my town,
Wow.
because I was a caregiver for 30 years. Now
Oh.
now I'm the caregivee, and
Isn't that how life is?
nobody's taking care of me. So now I know how my patients felt
Yeah.
when they had to be, helped all the time.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Being on the other side of the fence is so much different. So much different. And you literally see through the eyes of your patients you have for 30 years.
Yeah. That's a good thing to think about, because I know
Yeah.
some people that
And
are
and
caregivers.
and you could be there at any time, at any age, you know,
Exactly.
because
Definitely.
I was actually on the job right down the road here with taking care of my great aunt when I had my stroke.
Oh, God.
And my stroke was caused by my diabetes, and
Oh, no.
I lost a 30-year career because I had to have so much rehab.
Oh,
And
well.
then and that all of that, and my mental issues threw me into my nervous breakdown a month later. And so I ended up in a mental facility for over 4 months.
Yeah, you do got a lot of health problems.
Yes, I
Well, I'm
did.
glad you survived that heart attack or
Yeah,
heart
yeah,
issues.
yeah. Strokes. Well,
Stroke.
and so weird because I was fine literally one moment, and I got a headache like right here, and
Oh,
it was just like one sharp pain,
oh,
and
gee.
my whole left side of my body just went limp,
Oh, no.
and I just almost collapsed if I hadn't grabbed a hold of something.
Oh, my
And
gosh.
her daughter lived next door, and I had to
Oh,
call her, tell her something bad was wrong. She needed to come and take care of her mom because I needed to go to the hospital.
yeah.
So when she came in and seen what shape I was in, she called my husband and she said, Travis, you need to come and get Carla. Something bad's happened and she needs to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
She's had a heart attack or a stroke or something bad. And sure enough, it was a stroke, and it was caused by my diabetes.
Oh, damn. I didn't even know that diabetes would
Yeah.
cause a stroke like that.
Oh, yeah. It affects everything. That's what killed my father-in-law.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I didn't know to the extent of what it did. I mean, I knew it was bad, but yeah, because I don't
Well,
know too many people who talk about it.
it affects every organ in your body. It affects your eyes. It affects uh, you know, everything.
Mm.
Your liver, your pancreas.
Oh, no.
How you eat and how you can't, and it's totally different. It's a different lifestyle, and you have to really watch. You have to do that strict diet.
Yeah, and that's my part. That's my problem right there. Those strict diets are pretty difficult. Carla, I think you need to hit the microphone again. Thank you, everyone who's bearing with us on Facebook, on LinkedIn and everything, because yes, this is a live interview, so you never know what you're going to see on here. So thank you for bearing with us.
I get a phone call. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay. So what type of man do you usually look for, or are you looking for? Or what's your ideal type of man?
Somebody that is loving and kind and knows everything about me,
Okay.
and is still willing to be there, and that doesn't drink and he's not violent, or
Yeah.
he's not abusive in any way, even if it's just emotional and mental,
Yeah. Yep, I know exactly what you mean. Nobody wants to deal with that.
Yeah. So yeah, but they have to be strong,
Mm-hmm.
and of course they have to work,
Mm-hmm.
and they have to be willing to love me just the way I am.
Okay. So who are some of your best friends on Pococha?
You, of course.
Thank you. Me and Carla spend lots of hours together. We jump back and forth
Yes,
on each other's streams when we can. Thank you.
We met about a month ago, or maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, about a month ago, like 3 weeks or a month. Yeah.
Yeah, we just clicked.
Yeah. We both have teeth pains, right?
Oh,
diabetes.
Yeah, I have to pull my own teeth.
Oh no, you got to pull your own?
Yeah. Dentists won't take my insurance, and they say it's because I'm a diabetic, and that I would be a lawsuit waiting to happen, but
no,
it's really they don't want to accept my government insurance, my Medicaid.
I hate how it's difficult to get dental care.
Yeah,
for a lot of people.
I've got a loose tooth right here.
Mm-hmm.
I just pulled a huge jaw tooth out off this side.
Ouch.
I've got 3 bad ones here. One's loose, and I'll be pulling it soon.
Okay.
I
got to follow up with my dent because I need to get my wisdom teeth taken out too. So we both have tooth pain.
I got to have the wisdom cut out because I already took it out.
Okay.
But it's coming back and coming through my gums.
Oh my God.
Literally regrowing itself.
That is crazy.
Yeah. And then I've got one that's down to the root and the nerve, and then I got one that's loose. So yeah.
Oh my golly, these teeth are problems.
It's not fun. I have 7 teeth left in my head. I pulled every one except for 7.
Oh, they bothered you that much? Huh?
Yeah, I actually keep them as proof that I pulled them myself.
Okay.
And people's like, "Ooh, you're making my mouth hurt." How can you stand to do that? I said, "Well, I couldn't do it without God."
Yeah. I mean, this sounds painful taking out your teeth. So, do you have any other Pococha family members on there? Like any friends that you're close with on there? Or just me?
No, I have a favorite broadcaster.
Okay, who is it?
It's Pops and Friends.
Oh, who doesn't like Pops and Friends though?
Yeah, I call him Poppy.
Yes.
He's like my adopted grandpa.
Yes.
And every time I come into his live, he always, because I'm big with him. I'm in his family, and I core really high.
Okay.
Like 13, 18, 20K. He always plays Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
so he always plays. Yeah, and it's always for me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody. You got tell them
Sweetheart.
about Pops. Why is Pops known on Polka Child? Like, why does he have so many
Pop-
fans on there?
Poppy he's just awesome. He has a puppet that looks like him. He has Molly who sings the female songs.
Okay.
He has Roscoe who rocks out, and he's purple and furry. And then he has another one he's introduced here lately that plays like the violin, and
Oh,
yeah, he's starting to introduce more puppets. But yeah, he has a trained voice, and he was in New York City back in when he was younger, and he went through training, and he actually was with what ended up being some of the Muppets.
oh, okay.
Yeah, some of them left the place where they were being trained, and they went to the Muppet Show.
Nice. I love the
Yes,
Muppet Show. That's
yeah.
why I love his stream too. Who doesn't love
Just
them though?
if you want something that's just exciting and entertaining, but also relaxing, because sometimes he'll sing Frank
Mm,
Sinatra.
wow.
Sometimes he'll do poetry. I mean, it's just he's just awesome, and
Yeah, he is.
it's no wonder that everybody loves him, and he always has a full house.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
He's
he
got a
has
whole bunch of fans.
within 5 minutes after he comes on, he's got 15 people.
Yeah, he is a really cool streamer, you guys. Yeah, he does
Yeah,
have a big fan club. It's easy to see why too, once you see all his furry friends.
yeah, I love my Poppy. He's sweet.
Yes. So where do you do most of your shopping since you're disabled and it's hard to get out the house?
I do it online on Amazon.
Okay, I like Amazon too. Okay.
Yeah, I do it online, or
Okay.
I have one of the boys to do it.
Okay. So what are some things that you want to do this year that are to make yourself happy?
Well, I want to lose more weight,
Okay.
because when I soaking wet at the age of 17, I weighed 109 pounds.
Yeah. Really, really small.
So yeah,
Okay.
yeah, oh yeah. And I used to be in beauty pageants, and when I was in high school.
Hmm.
And so I definitely want to get back to my old self as much as possible.
Okay. And we're looking forward to seeing you in your journey with your brand new phone and your dancing and
Yeah,
everything.
and a brand new house to live in,
Yes, that too.
a brand new life. Um,
Yeah. Change is good, right? Because change brings us
yeah,
other changes.
yeah, and of course, I'll have to get a new doctor and nurse and caregiver, and all that. But that's not a problem. That I can make phone calls and get that started before I even get moved.
Yeah. And I like getting different doctors' opinions too, because I was diabetic for a while and they were giving me shots I was taking shots like every day. What a newer doctor came in and she took me off. So you never know. You might be taking off some of these medications.
Well, yeah, I've got a doctor now. I
Uh-huh.
actually see two doctors, and because my other doctor, he retired. He was 86 years old, and
Oh
he's
wow.
he's still alive, but he had practiced medicine for over 50 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
But I loved him and his nurse is still there.
Nice.
He's with my other doctor now,
Okay.
but I do not like the doctor that replaced my original doctor.
Yeah, I think it'd be a hard place to fill if you've been there with
First,
someone for so
first
many
time
years.
first time I seen him, he started taking me off stuff and saying, "You're going to have to do this, and you're gonna have to do that. I can't prescribe those medicines. I said, well, I said, then you're not Dr. Kelly Moss then,
Yeah.
because it, he was my dentist, he was my
Wow.
rheumatologist, he was my medical doctor, he was my foot doctor, he was my
Wow.
doctor, he was doctoring me for everything.
I love it. Oh, that's
Yeah,
kind of a bummer that you have to replace them with a doctor that you don't like as much. Hopefully you'll get a different one, a better one this year.
yeah, I already have a better one,
Oh,
but with me moving, I'm gonna have to find another one.
okay. All right. What hours can people expect to see you on Pococha?
Well, I usually come on early in the morning, round about 6, 7, 8 o'clock.
And what time zone are you in? Because I'm in Pacific Standard Time Zone.
I'm in Eastern Standard Time,
Okay. Okay.
and so I'm 3 hours what behind you,
Ahead.
ahead. That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because Poppy lives in I believe in California somewhere, and he's 3 hours behind.
Oh, okay. So okay, so you're mostly in the mornings. Are you ever in the evening or during the day too, or not?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I learned in the master class that I took on Zoom.
Yes.
Um, I took out 2 pages of notes, and
Yes.
it's they advised, when was the best times to go live, and one of them is like right before reset, and then
Okay.
about a half an hour after reset.
Okay. Okay. Good.
So yeah, I'm on at least twice a day.
Okay. Perfect. Um,
Seven
so what is
7
your
days.
reset time? Since you're in Easter time, what is your reset time out there?
It's 11 p.m.
Okay.
Since it was midnight, but since you put the clock back an hour, it's 11 p.m.
Okay. So we should expect to see you at 10 or 10:30 or 11 or
Yeah, yeah, probably about 10, 10:30, and then
okay.
um about 12 midnight,
Okay.
go back on and just kind of watch my meter, make sure everything's okay, it's settled for the night. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Okay. Um, what do you like most about your Pococha viewers, people that come in and watch your stream?
I love how they all love music like I do, and
Yeah.
I just love the kindness and the the love that they show, and um, it makes me happy. It brings me a lot of joy. That's why I'm on there so much, and I've met so many nice people. But I've also been in those poco streets where it's rough and tough, and you got to be on the DL, and and you've got haters and
Mhm.
reporters.
Yeah, that's true. Uh-oh, I think you got another call. Your microphone's off again.
Yeah,
Okay.
I seen that phone call coming, and
All right. So, would you like a therapy animal?
yes, yes,
Oh,
absolutely,
oh,
absolutely. My mom has a therapy cat, and I want a therapy dog for
ooh,
for emotional and mental support,
that'd be
because
awesome.
I've had a couple of those over the years. Different doctors would actually write out a prescription, and no matter where you live, they had to let you have that animal,
Yeah,
and they had to waive the deposit,
nice.
and the house I'm moving in, I'll be able to do whatever I want.
Okay. So I have a question about therapy animals. Would you be responsible for cleaning up after them, or does someone else help you? Would you have to pick up their poop and stuff? Or you don't know?
No, I probably would have to have a little help, like say my caregiver,
Okay.
maybe go to the store, and pick up food, or that kind of stuff. Um, but it would probably stay pretty close to me,
Okay.
and then yeah, I may have to have a little assistance. It depends on um, how high my sugar is, and how much I have to stay in bed.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I may require a little assistance, but
Okay. I was wondering, I didn't know how that worked.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I got to get a new nurse and caregiver and everything anyway. So
Okay.
um,
That's
so
something to
that
mention then, I guess, when you're searching for a new one. Might want to
yeah,
tell them that you plan on getting a dog.
yeah, and yeah, I really would like to get one and just take it with me when I go.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Go ahead and have one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're so fun. Good
I may
exercise too.
I may do that. I may make an appointment, go to my doctor, and have get a prescription for a service animal.
I know. Then the service animal's gonna be getting all the viewers on your channel, on your stream.
Yeah, watch
They're gonna pop
out.
in just to see your dog.
My little dog will be trying to take all my attention.
I know you're gonna have to fight him. uh, but they're fun. Do you have any polka dot tricks or advice for people that are new or just been on for a while? Like, how can we level up or get more noise, or
Well,
any
the
advice you have for us?
very first thing is within 5 minutes after you join Polka,
Okay.
you should always, it's a must, have a profile picture.
Yes. True.
Because if you don't, people will think you're a spy or a robot. Most people,
Yep.
and they'll block them and kick them out of their life.
True.
That's number one.
Okay.
Number two, you've got to have a lot of energy. You got to make your lives exciting. You have to be unique.
Mhm.
You can't do what everybody else does.
True.
And as far as ranking up and leveling up, pretty much does itself.
Okay.
Especially if you're new and you go into a lot of broadcasts, you'll level up really quickly.
Okay.
I mean, you literally could level up from 1 to level 6 or 8 in one day.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Rank is a little harder, and the meter. It has helped where they put the meter ranking in at the bottom. That has been a really good tool. But you may go up and down in rank, and the thing is not to get discouraged.
Okay.
Because like I was this close to B1.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
now I'm down to a C2,
Okay.
and I'm suspended and on a freeze pass.
Okay.
So, things are constantly changing with
So
with your rank.
since I'm brand new, so it's better to be at number 1 or 300 or like 3,000? Like, I see these different numbers. I'm like, I don't know what number we're trying to aim for.
Well, it depends. It's you want to core with the main people that you do every month,
Okay.
and you want to have goals that you
Okay.
meet in your broadcast,
Okay.
like every week or every month or whatever, and you need to just make it exciting. And you can go up to 40K with somebody born with them,
How do you do that? How do you
or
do
you
that?
can, or you can just do the 1K, and that makes you a core fan. You just keep, going to their lives, and the view time and the coins, just like you do, when you're trying to become a 1K core fan. You just keep building it up,
Okay.
and you keep sending gifts, and you go higher and higher, and as far as pouring with somebody, and that makes people know that you really like that person, or you really love that person.
Okay.
like I
Okay.
say say for instance, me with Poppy, I always score very high with him. I'll start out at 1K, but by the end of the month I may be 25K.
And how do you do that? That's by sitting there and like giving him gifts. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. You just sit in his broadcast and listen and watch, and you throw gifts, and you comment, and I hashtag for him,
Okay.
and you just continuously work your way up.
Okay.
And so yeah, that's what I do. And
Okay. Well, I
that
learned
that's
something new. Because I'm like, I know you said before you like had 25K. I'm like, how do you do that? I'm like, how do
yeah,
you do that? I'm
oh yeah.
so
Well,
confused.
you can go such thing as what they call rainbow, and it's like 40 or 40 some K.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And
Okay.
your it shows beside your name, it literally is like a rainbow. It's all different
Wow.
colors, and shows yours like 40K,
Okay.
you know. So
Yeah, that's something to shoot for. No, I haven't seen that yet.
I've almost done rainbow with one person,
Wow.
and then I found out she was fake, and she was a liar, and she was hacking my card where I was gifting her.
She was hacking them, you said?
Yeah, she was hacking it. Yeah,
What does that mean?
she was somebody that she knew was taking money out of my account. They had figured out my numbers, and yeah,
Oh, I
where
see what you're saying.
where where I was in her life every day gifting her.
That's horrible. Is this a person you know in real life, or is it just someone off the internet?
No, it's just somebody on Pokemon that I met.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even know that they could do that. Yeah, we got to be careful on there.
Yeah, like when you buy coins to gift with, um, yeah, watch out, because there's hackers and scammers out there that can and will figure out you
Oh,
know your credit card number, your PIN
oh
number,
no.
your
Yeah.
route your routing number, or whatever.
Hmm. Yeah, we got to
Um,
be careful about that then.
yeah, yeah, that's for sure.
Okay. So I have another question. What are your thoughts
Okay.
on divorce parties?
What's my thoughts on a divorce party?
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah, let's have a hell of a party.
Okay.
Forgive me, Lord. I'm sorry. That's the best word. Yeah, let's have a hell of a party.
Okay. Um, do you have any ideas on how to make a divorce party fun? What would be a fun divorce party for you? Or what would make it fun
Well,
for you?
um, I know this sounds silly, but I can't have any balloons because I'm allergic to latex.
Okay.
So I can't have any balloons.
Okay. We got you on
But
that.
it's just a lot of friends, and a lot of music, and
Okay.
a lot of just having fun and letting loose and being stress free for a while, you
Okay.
know, and just letting your hair down. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Okay,
And
those
just
are all great ideas.
yeah, and just having a good time.
Okay. I'm gonna check the YouTube and see if there's any comments. I've seen that people are liking it. I just want to see if they left any comments real quick. So Facebook and YouTube family, I'm checking up on here. Sometimes, okay. So Brian liked it, Tiffany liked it, and my phone is moving really slow, so I can't even see if they left questions, but I'm gonna try to scroll down. I think my internet's tripping over here too.
I know. Every time my phone rings,
my internet's tripping over here too. Okay. Yeah, so they haven't left comments. They haven't left comments on that one. They just hit the like button, and like earlier, Sandra had questions. Okay, so let's see here. Do you have any last words that you would like to share with an ex? Like, is there anything that you want to get off your chest and say it to your ex?
oh, believe me, I tell him what I want, when I want, and how I want.
Okay.
You ought to know that by now, Spice.
Yes.
You know, I'm very blunt. I'm very I'm even brutally honest sometimes.
Okay.
And I don't mean to be.
Okay.
But it's due to a lot of my mental illness and just the things I've been through.
Okay.
And you know, all the stress that I go through each and every day.
Yes.
So yeah, I just tell it like it is. And you know, a lot of people take me the wrong way.
Mm.
They think I'm being insulting or saying something bad, you know, when I'm not. I'm just expressing myself in the way that I am.
Yeah, know? I haven't had any problems with Carla. I think she's cool. And it's funny when that guy was on there talking about stroking his stuff. I got him out of there quick.
Oh, did you see how fast I grabbed that phone and blocked him?
Yeah, you did.
That was I ended up in that whole week. I had to report 3 people for sexual harassment.
Oh my God. Yeah, they're crazy on there. Some nasty pervs.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoy the admiration and all that stuff from the men, you know, and the compliments. But when they get nasty, filthy, and just plumb stupid, you know, I'm like, oh no, you didn't just say that to me. Right? You don't come to my broadcast and say something like that to me. And bam, you're out.
Right? Right. They gotta go.
You're gone and you're reported.
Right. I don't blame you because they were real nasty on that stream. Do you have any shout outs, like anything you want to say to any of your friends and family that are watching?
Yeah, I want to shout out to Poppy.
Yes.
Pops and friends.
Okay.
And I want to shout out to Best Chef.
Is Best Chef on Pokcha?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
I've been coring with her for months.
Okay.
And she's just a great lady, and she just goes with the flow, and we just get along very well.
Okay.
And I want to say hi to all my viewers and supporters. You know, I'm so thankful for each and every one of them, you know, because some of them come in there and sit for hours, you know, and core with me or give me fan noise or, you know, or meter help, you know, I mean, just basically, you know, whatever I need. Yeah. And, I wouldn't have a stream or a broadcast without my viewers and supporters and my families that I'm in. You know, because, you know, and, you know, like I'm in your family. And, you know, and I couldn't do it without, you know, my assistance. You know, I was, and I want to give Big Dog a big shout out because he went to Poco jail for over me and some others. Oh dang. Okay. He flat out cussed them out because they were hating on me and some other people. And I am honored, and that is so respectful and kind, and to take up for somebody that you know is not a racist or a hater or mean or, you know. So yeah, I want to give a big shout out to Big Dog, and he's one of my assistants.
Okay, wonderful. So is that all your shout outs then? I could go on to the next question, or you still got some more? Is that it?
Well, my phone's got to be put on charge here.
Okay.
First of all, I'm starting to lose a little bit of. There we go. That's a little better.
Okay.
It's down to 5%. So
we're about to end right now after this next question. Are you done shouting out your people, or do you have more to shout out? Are you good?
Oh yeah, I'm done.
Okay. So here's our last question for Carla Patton. Where can people go to learn more about you?
I'm on all social medias. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Pokechaw. I've even been on Clapper. So
Clapper?
yeah, everybody knows me.
Okay. So what name do they look for you on those different platforms? How would they find you?
Mostly is Renee Loves Jesus, because that's my middle name.
Okay. How's that spelled? Renee.
Renee.
Okay. Okay. So Renee Loves Jesus, that's how they'll find you on most of the platforms?
Yeah, or just by my name, Carla Patton.
Okay. And how do they find you on Pokechaw?
Crazy Carla.
Oh, okay. So that's it, Crazy Carla. That's what I'm used to calling her. Carla Patton. So we wish you a blessed, wonderful new 2023, and we look forward to seeing you grow. Hopefully you get a therapy dog. We're looking forward to seeing your new home and everything.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. Thank you for spending this Wednesday with me. Hopefully you have the rest of a great evening.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on Pokechaw supporting the Poco Challenge.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be doing it, but it's gonna be over by the time I get off my suspension.
Aww.
But now I did email support and ask them to go back and review my video broadcast, because what they accused me of and gave me 7 days for, I did not do any of that.
Okay, good. I'm glad that you voiced what's really going on.
Yeah, and I asked other supporters and families to send emails in and complain.
Yeah, like I said, for you to inbox me it. So if you still want me to do it, just inbox me it so I can send them a message too.
Yeah. So I'm hoping. One of my friends gave me a good idea today. She said that she had another friend that had gotten 7 days for the same thing as I had. And
oh, your microphone is off, Carla. Hit your microphone again. I think someone's calling you. I can't hear you. Facebook. My stomach's growling. Okay, so we didn't hear that last part.
They accused me of either falling asleep or not communicating or abandoned my broadcast, and I did not do any of those things.
Okay.
So I sent him an email and complained, and I said, I want you to review the video broadcast, and you know, I don't think I deserve this. I want to be unsuspended. So I disputed it, and I'm fighting it.
Oh, good.
And my friend said that she had another friend that got on Instagram and you know, emailed Pokechaw on there, and she was unsuspended in 18 hours.
Oh, okay. So that's a good idea. I would try that too.
Believe me, I already done it. I done that hours ago.
Okay, good.
I probably done that about 12 hours ago.
Okay, good. Well, we're looking forward to seeing you back in Pokechaw.
Well, thank you.
Hopefully it works out. But yes, everyone who's watching on Facebook and on YouTube, make sure and follow Crazy Carla on Pokechaw.
Yes.
And support her in this new year. Like, it's a lot of new beginnings for her.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Okay. Well, Crazy Carla, I'm gonna see you on Pocatello later. I'm gonna go grab me something to eat. My stomach's growling.
Yeah,
Hopefully you get something
I'm
too.
gonna. Yeah, I haven't ate all day either, and my stomach's starting to growl too. So.
Okay. I'm gonna inbox you the link to this so you can watch it and you can share it with your kids or your friends as well. And
Oh,
all the
thank
people that are
you.
in Pocatello that you shouted out as well.
Yeah, that's nice. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I'll see you
You have,
later. Have a good one.
you too. You
Or I'm
too.
gonna go eat.
Yeah, and God bless you and be careful.
Okay. You too.
Okay.
Love you. Have a good one.
Love you too. Bye.
See you later. Bye.
Bye bye.